Hello again, everyone. Saki here, and welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings 3 for Beginners. And when we last left off, the call to war, the Meath conquest from the Earldom of Thomond. So, old Meath up here decided to wage war over our little county of Thomond, which actually belongs to our uncle and heir. So, even though it's our land, we won't really lose much. We'll lose the 250, the percentage of the 255 men. And as far as taxes are concerned, I don't know how much tax money this gives us, but I mean, it's just a little holding. So if we do lose this plot of land, it won't be the end of the world. We still hold on to Tralee, our ducal seat, and we always have a claim on this because this is rightful de jure County of Munster, or Duchy of Munster, so we can fight that war whenever the need arises. We also have the Crusade for Jerusalem, which is going in our favor, and the Holy War for the Chiefdom of Cornwall, my war, attacking Jarl Hurlskin of Vetmanland. So our war leader of de Huebarth called us in, and we obliged. We sieged that down just for a bit, just so we could participate a little bit. But this is where my focus is going to lie, this particular war right here, because it's one-on-one, 856 soldiers versus 556. We have good quality. We have 6 champions in our army. They have 8, though. That's going to be pretty offsetting if we don't have good champions to fight the wars. If we look at our military and we look at our champions, we've got a 26, a 19, a 19, a 16, and then our uncle in the a 13, just in case someone kicks the bucket. But this is definitely going to be defensive. Looking at the terrain of this particular area, it is wetland, so hopefully we can get a little bit of an advantage there. We will set our rally point to this location, so when we stand everyone up, we are already in defensive posture. We'll raise all armies, go down to speed 2 so we can watch it unfold, and everyone will get together. Now, if we can find a way to pop them... Alright, so they have 579. Ideally, we want to be the defenders. If we can catch them in a location, say if they're forced marching... So are we going to get there before him? I don't believe we are. So we are going to be here in Ormond, and he's turning around. That's a good sign for us. I don't think we're going to be the defender here. He's running, and we will most likely lose. Defending a river crossing. Oh, crap, we're crossing a river. That's not going to be good for us. So we'll see how this battle goes. We are the attacker. Wow, a 29 Marshal. That is crazy. To the Benevolent, I have your corresponding. Oh, thank you. So our neighboring ruler has heard how awesome we are, but I've got bigger fish to fry. Hopefully, our champion Mergius was wounded. Hopefully we can kill the liege. Our champion wounded chieftain. Nice. So a chieftain was wounded by one of our champions. So it was a pretty even fight. We shouldn't have crossed that river, that is for sure. Our champion was wounded, so a lot of wounded champions. We lost the battle, but we only lost 118 to their 258. So positive thoughts here. We will re-rack them up. And he is going to head to march on Thomond. No, I thought he was going to march to Thomond. If we can get him to try to siege that down, we'll be the defender whenever we get there, which would be very, very good for us. Looks like the crusade is going well. Oh, the Chiefdom of Cornwall. Oh, man. So our ally lost Cornwall, but that is the least of our worries. Let's take a look at our military here. We're recruiting 18 a month. So what we can do is try to see if we can continue to raise up some army. Yeah, what we want them to do is start sieging that down. I don't know if we should get into a siege race, get to Athlone, and see if we can siege that down. Let's see if we can be a little bit cheeky and get his capital. Nice, our dynasty is known far and wide. We've got noteworthy splendor. That's what I like to see. Yeah, ideally we want to be here, in the hills defending. My son and heir. Oh man, so we have a brand new son. Oh, let's give him a good Irish name. Nope. Nope. Tell you what, insular name. Joachim, Thomas, Patrick, Joshua, Zachariah, Joseph, Stephen, Cyrus, Peter, Job, Michael, Demetrius. I like Demetrius, going back to Shakespeare. May you grow up wise, young Demetrius. Please be Duke Theseus, our renowned duke. Oh, yeah, you're going to hold the hills, aren't you? All right. I still believe there's something going on, so as long as she believes there's something going on, we shall find it. I believe that's the game saying that she just didn't roll well on her 50%. So we are not going to fight the first army of Athlone in those hills. Not a bit. We can try to force him to come down while he'll be the defender here at his capital. But if he crosses, I don't know if there's a river there. Probably not. But what we're going to do is, yeah, we're just going to head on to his capital and force him to move. If he isn't going to siege us down, then we are going to try to siege him down and force him to capitulate. We have Connacht also to siege down. Yeah, so he's going for our holding just as we are going for his. We're going to force him off. No. Okay. We are going to force him off the hills. Whoa, where did those guys come from? Does he have allies in this war? Where did you get England? Where in the world did you get England from? That's dirty. That is dirty birdie indeed. Yeah, it's a shame we can't retreat. We know this isn't going to go well for us. Our champion was maimed. Great, losing champions left and right. But it looks like we sort of got them on their heels. Our champion was slain. I tell you, our champions are having a bad way with it for sure. And this one-on-one, yeah, we're going to win, but just barely. Our champion was wounded. Wounded champion. My champion has been wounded and the injury runs deep. I fear his body is not strong enough to fight on its own. There's nothing that can be done. Yeah, that's not a good sign to hear. Yeah, so we fought them back, but I don't believe we are going to be... Yeah, so we got 502. And how many champions do we currently have in our army? Only 4. Can we get any... No, we've got 6. Maybe that was his champions. No, your army, 4. But it says we have 6 out of 6. You're allowed. You're forced. You're forced. Uncle, sure, force you. Uncle, steward, and vassal. He doesn't like us, we'll force him. Just in case. Yeah, we should have plenty. And we will be the defender over here. So part of me wants to come down here. We'll sort of wheel around. Better army commander, more army traits, higher quality. Yeah, let's just come down here and chill for now. Yeah, High Chieftain Aid is a 19. We only have a 14. Yeah, we're going to need a new commander. And this is us? Fine, we're going to lead it. We are going to lead front and center. And once we get locked in, it's going to be even Steven. There we go, defending, and we force him to move. All right, potential battle, and those 400 are coming in. That is not ideal. Yeah, those 400 are going to the water. All right, victorious crusade. Nice. The beneficiaries. Your beneficiary, yeah, okay, so we gained nothing, which we anticipated, because we didn't really want to be in the crusade anyway. All right, so we caught those 451. We are the defender and a better commander. Even number of troops, a little bit less on the champions, so hopefully we can get some decent dice rolls and do a lot of damage here. Those 447 are coming. Our champion maimed one of theirs, good. I don't know if we're going to be able to withstand those 447. Hopefully this battle will be over. Yeah, he's still coming. Good victory there. And he has frozen still. Oh, and they have a terrible army. Yes, get up there, please. Nope. Okay. So it's going to go badly. River crossing. Big river crossing. Heresy. Insularis in Moray. Okay, his vassals, High Chieftain Aed, the vassal in the Kingdom of Alba. So up there in Scotland. I knew they would see the light eventually. Good. All right, so we have a little bit of religious fervor. So we're winning some battle. We lost some battles, but what we're going to do is stand fast, let our levies build back up, and our men-at-arms regiments, that is for sure. Spending a little bit of prestige to keep our men-at-arms reinforcing. Yeah, we don't need that. It would be awesome if we were able to get up to his capital and siege that down and take him hostage so that we can get 100% war score. So yeah, those little 400 troops, we could probably take them very quickly. That's not going to be a problem. It's those 287 we have to worry about. Let's get across the river, so just in case we are not crossing the river. Ideally, we do want more levy reinforcement. Yeah, he stood them down. Oh, he merged them together. All right, so just 4 champions. 493 are going to be his army. So let's be smart about this. Let's get up into the hills of Thoman. And he's going to sort of bob and weave. We're going to try to coax him into coming across. If we can get him movement locked, where he is crossing the river and we can become the defender, that would be ideal for sure. But I still don't want to march just yet. They outnumber us by just a little bit, and we have more levy to give. 16 levy a month. So as this continues on and we hold this war goal, things will be in our favor. All right, so they're attacking into the hills. We're defending a river crossing and defending in hills. Okay, so we're going to hold fast. This is what we want to see. They think they can get us here. So we'll see if our good commander can sort of thwart them. So defending in the hills, we're elite quality. We have 1 less champion. So hopefully our modifiers can swing in our way. We need good dice rolls as well. 5 and 5. Yeah, fight them back. Fight them back, please. Our champion killed. Nice. Oh, okay, so we're one-legged now. That's going to lower our commander skill, but we are going to prove victorious in this battle, defending on our hill. They crossed the river. Everything is awesome. We got that victory. And once that victory calculates, we'll be even Steven back across the war goal. So that was fortuitous for us for sure. Kind of want to wait until the next month to get some of our levy back, or we could go straight for his capital now. Let's see what our sieging can do here. We have 523 troops. He'll be the defender, though, if he comes to relieve this siege, so hopefully... All right, you know best. Come on back. All right, some construction is done. And yeah, he's going to be coming pretty quick in 6 months. He'll be here in 6 months. Let's get back across and get the defensive going. We are not going to be caught with our pants down. That is for sure. If he wants to come across again, that is on him. Can't believe we're a 20-year-old one-legged man. All right, so still holding station. Nice. Chieftain Kerbal gets plus 25. Our uncle, steward, and vassal, so that's good positive opinion. We've got positive opinion on the war goal. I'm okay if he wants a white peace, but yeah, base reluctance is lower. Okay. I was going to give you an out, boy. So we're going to stand here and get our levies back and see what happens here. So a little bit of bother. Alba decided to join. 1,248 troops. And we don't have any alliances, but I was looking around at anyone who might want to wed our heir, and I looked up here in Iceland, and they have 968 troops. They're not involved in any wars right now, and they happen to have a 9-year-old. And looking at the arranged marriage, and we go to our son and heir, they will accept, and we can get quick into our bloodline as well. They will accept. We will send that proposal. We will get out of Dodge as best we can, and try not to get thumped by those 1,248 troops. And as soon as they accept, we're going to call them into war and see if they can join us down here. All right, so they accepted, and we can call allies into the war. Yes, please. Get out of there. I know. Fine. We'll do it this way. Call to war. They will accept. You will not lead a side in a holy war for the chiefdom of Cornwall. No, I don't. There we go. Yeah, the Meath conquest of Thomond. That's the one I want to call you in. All right, sweet. So we've got Iceland on the way. We just need to stay alive long enough until Alba gets out of here. Yeah, and as long as those guys are sort of leaving our troops alone, we might be able to sneak in a quick... Oh, crap, they're coming. They're coming quick. Get to Ulster, please. We're going to march as best we can until we see the Icelandics. Hopefully they're coming down. There's their 968 troops. Hopefully they'll be on the mainland soon. Oh, potential battle. You will probably lose. Well, I don't want to fight. I'm trying to get out of here. Yeah, this is going to be bad news for us. Thankfully, we have an ally in the war that might be able to do something about it. But we're trying to leave. Nope, they caught us. We could not escape quick enough. Yeah, this is going to be bad, but we've tied them up. Hopefully, here they come. Here comes Reykjavik. Yeah, we need them to get down here as soon as possible. Our champion was wounded. A lot of champions getting wounded. They're coming to play backup. And yeah, it is just a bad deal all around for us. Yeah, we're dead. We are now playing as 1-year-old chieftain Demetrius. All right, so that was a thing. I don't know how our lands got messed up. We need to get our army out of here. Yeah, being slayed in battle really, really sucks. But here comes 968 Icelandics. Icelandics? All right, so yeah, join the war, join the war, join the war. Let's get back home. Hey, Iceland, would you mind coming down here, please? Yeah, they're chasing us down, trying to thump us. Yeah, they're going to siege us down if Iceland doesn't get on the ball. Oh, they're going for the capital. Well, they were. Look, dude, just get them out or something. Commit. Do something. Either siege them down or come down here and help me fight. One of the two. All right, Dub has a claim on the Earldom of Ossory. So we have a guest. That's nice. Yeah, let's get all of our men back if we can. Those poor levies. We lost 70 men at arms. Yeah, we need to make our way, like, around here and join up with our Iceland friends. Now, if they can go and siege down the initial... yeah, if they can siege down this guy, then that might force him to reconsider his options. But either way, yeah, we need to get out of here. We need to link up with Iceland. 968 troops worth. Who in the world are our commanders now? We've chewed through them like crazy. Marshal? All right, so we've got a bunch of people that aren't exactly good. Not exactly good at the job. But no one really in power. Yeah, we need to sort of skirt this. Look, are you guys going to make landfall here? I would love to join up with you. We'll take the fight to them if you're so bold. I'll stop in Ormond if you... Yeah, here they come. Stop in Ormond, please. All right, so we will meet up with our Iceland friends. There they go. Now, where are you going? I'll follow you. All right, so we're meeting here. Your newborn brother is your new heir. Interesting. Who are your parents? Oh, that's right. She was pregnant before. Okay, so a couple babies leading. Nothing wrong with that. We are winning this war. Despite all despite everything. So what we will do is we will wait until the end of the month. We will get our tick of levy. And then we'll see if Iceland wants to move with us to be the defender here. And we won't cross any dang rivers, that's for sure. All right, let's go ahead and start marching. Is Iceland going to come with? So Iceland got a little bit of their levy back too. Yeah, here they come. All right, you all are going to, are you going to follow me? Because I don't want to leap head first in this thing and you all decide to bail. We need to press this attack. We'll be the defender. It's okay. All right, so Iceland is coming. We will probably lose defending in the wetlands. But if we can get them to break the siege, that would be good. And hopefully... Yeah, so here we go. 1,500 versus 1,700. And we are the defender. We have a good commander. Yeah, we just need to chop them down. They've got bowmen. We just need to get some good dice rolls and get the upper hand. That was a good dice roll. 9 to a 1. That's what I'm talking about. Our champion was slain. Tell you what, we can't keep good champions, but we are getting good dice rolls. Yeah, it's fluctuating between superior and high. If we can kill a few of their champions, that would be ideal. Thank you, Iceland. Yeah, we've got them on the run now. So that'll be even more war score for us. We just need him to give up, to say he don't want to do this anymore. I don't know if we can convince Alba to leave. But that will be more war score for us. 24%. Do you want a white peace now? He will accept. Stop it. There's your white peace. Get out of here. Yeah, so he spent some of his prestige. We gained 75 prestige. Yeah, let's disband, send all home, and thank Iceland for their contributions. And let's get ourselves really reorganized, because we're a 1-year-old boy now, or a 2-year-old boy. First of all, who is going to educate us? How is our... now, our mother is a really good educator. All right, educate child. Me. Yes. Educate me, Mom. Your counselor died. Yeah, we got to that point where we were eating up some of our... Oh, dang, it was our marshal, too. So we've got a 13, our regular old champion. So there you go. Title claimant. Oh, that's perfect. Don't kill a 1-year-old baby. Please protect me. Leonidas. Leo Degundus, the 51-year-old. Yeah, she doesn't like me either. Can we pay you a little bit of money? 17 gold for 17 opinion? Yes. That may keep us alive. Yeah, if anyone wants us dead, including our 1-year-old or 0-year-old brother and heir, it's going to go bad. But we did defend our uncle's land. Oh no, that's our steward. Oh, that's right. He was our other uncle. Let's take a look at our dynasty tree and see how all that came to be. Yeah, so we've got Chieftain Kerbal and all these other family members from our first High Chieftain. We're down here, and it's going to be a long and lonesome road trying to get our way. We actually might be able to get some secondary spouses. No, we cannot. Not even matrilineal. All right, so as we grow up, we may be able to get some of our secondary spouses. What can we do?